Good morning, my students, and welcome to your English class. Today, my children, we're going to continue with the review of the geometric shapes or just shapes, okay? Remember, one of the most common shapes in the world are four: the circle, the square, the rectangle, and the triangle, okay? Today, we're going to continue with two geometric shapes, which are the circle and the square. Also, something that is very important to remind you, recordarles that in all cases we have two kind of sizes. Tenemos dos tipos de tamaños. We have sizes that are big and sizes that are small, okay? For this, repeat after me. Big, small, okay? Very good. The activities of today, which are part of your teddy book, appear right here, okay? Here we have the first activity and then the second activity, which has a triangle, okay? But first, let's concentrate on the first part. For this part, my children, we have two geometric shapes. Once again, we have the circle and we have the square. Now, as you can see here, also something that is very important, we have different sizes. We have circles that are big, circles that are small, or squares that are big and squares that are small. The instructions of the activities say that with color red, you are going to put an X on all big geometric shapes. So remember that you have to have your pencil case next to you so you can work with the teacher, okay? Let's work together, okay? So for this, you must have ready your teddy book and next to the teddy book, your pencil case. So look in your pencil case, and once you found color red, pick it up and let's continue working. So once again, the instructions say that we have to put an X on the big squares and circles. So let's look for them. Okay, here we have a big shape. So let's mark it with an X, okay? Now let's look for another geometric shape that is big. Here, is it big? Yes, it is. So let's mark it. Now, this one, is it big? Remember the size big? Yes, it is. So we mark it with an X. Now, once we have finished with the big geometric shapes, let's continue with the ones that are small. The ones that are small, once again, we're going to mark them with an X, okay? In this case, with color purple. So, here, this one, we have a square, but the most important part, is it small? Yes, it is. So we mark it. Now, let's continue with this circle. Is it small? Yes, it is. So we mark it. Here we have another geometric shape. Is it small? Yes, it is. We mark it. And finally, the last circle. Is it small? Yes, it's a small circle. We mark it with an X color purple, okay? Very good. So that's the first activity of the class. The second one, we have another geometric shape. In this case, in this occasion, we are going to start working with a triangle, okay? Please repeat after me. Triangle. One more time. Triangle. Okay, very good, excellent. And under the triangle, we have several shapes or forms of objects that look like a triangle, okay? The three most common are the pine. We have a pine tree, just like the one that you put on Christmas, okay? On this case, the pine tree, you decorate with spheres or Christmas lights. Okay, it's very common in December. We have the pine tree. Next to it, we have the cone. Now, the cone of an ice cream has the shape and form of a triangle. Okay, and the last one, a slice of pizza. They're very delicious pizza. The slice of it looks like a triangle. Okay, very good. So the activity here, my children, is that using any color that you want, you have to paint all of the triangle. Okay, but remember, you have to paint it up and down or side by side, and all of it has to be with color. Okay, the teacher doesn't want blank spaces. No quiero espacios en blanco ni que se salgan de la línea. Remember, jobs well done. Trabajos bien hechecitos. Okay? Very good. Now, before we finish the class, my children, I want you to repeat with me the vocabulary and the geometric shapes of the day. Okay? Let's start with square. Okay? Circle. Now let's talk about sizes, tamaños. Big, small, okay? Triangle. One more time. Triangle, okay? And don't forget examples of the triangle: the pine, the cone, and the pizza, okay? Very good. So that's it for today, my children. Don't forget to work on your teddy book. Remember, once again, jobs well done. Okay, remember to do the activities with energy. Okay, with a lot of very good attitude. Okay, so we see you tomorrow to continue the vocabulary of geometric shapes. Remember that the teacher Jacob loves you very much. Take care. Goodbye.